sucks.
What's going on, guys? Flowers Finest here, and got a little video for you guys in the garage. Now, people ask for garage videos, so here's one. I'm gonna put my bike up on the stand, swap it over to Supermoto setup, and give you guys a little update on a shitty week I've had. And maybe end this video, give you a tour of my toolbox and the rest of the stuff in my garage. So hold on, let me get my bike on the stand and I'll get back to you guys. Anytime you work on something, try to grab all the tools you need at once, so you don't have to get up again, which usually that never works out. Usually you always have to get up because you always forgot some tool you need. But luckily I've changed my wheels so many times, I almost know every single tool I need. Just about. Okay, let's swap my wheels. Alright, so today's Sunday night, and I just getting done with my shitty week. I really apologize for not having a bunch of videos out this week. Usually I try to post like 2 or 3 videos a week. I try to, on a good week, but not this week, man. I've been so busy. I know probably everyone and their mother says that they're always so busy, but a lot of you guys know I'm off on the weekends. That's when I make most of my fun videos on the weekends. I do fun stuff. But I worked all weekend this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, 10-hour days. Just got off work, and I'm working basically like 14 days straight right now, and I've had 0 time to do anything fun. And the worst part is, I'm salary, so I don't get paid for any of it. So that's really depressing. So that's no fun. So basically, yeah, just not that I'm trying to make a video of me just bitching. I'm just making a kind of an update video. And I plan on talking about my Miata and the motor and all that nonsense too. But yeah, that, and I also started seeing a new girl, so there goes a lot of my free time too. But no, she's really cool though, so I'm not complaining about that at all. But let me pop this chain out. I'm not really talking about what I'm doing. I'm just working on my bike and talking to you guys. I feel like it's a good thing you guys watch me do and not be super bored, I guess. But yeah, I guess real quick detail. I have 2 different chains. When you have a dirt setup on, you have a bigger rear sprocket than the Supermoto setup. So I gotta swap my chain each time. It's not a big deal. I mean, it literally takes me minutes, maybe 20 minutes to swap both wheels. But anyway, so let's get back to what I was still talking about. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like I said, I worked all weekend. It was really depressing, and we're really busy at work. And it's really funny when people comment on here and they're real salty and say that mommy, daddy pay for everything, and all my toys, and they pay for all this, my cars and everything when I break down. Well, the truth is, mommy and daddy haven't paid for jack shit or anything in this garage. My name's on my truck, my name's on my Miata, my name's on the title of my bike, everything. So, they did not, god damn it, remember I told you to get all your tools? I forgot a tool, god damn it. I forgot the most important tool, hammer. So, I don't even know where I got left off at, but I think I ended with just me bitching about working all week. So that's why I didn't get a chance to make any cool videos this week. So I do apologize. But so let's talk about my Miata, because I know a lot of people care about that. So far this weekend, I ordered my new pistons. I ordered my new rods, and as soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna go back and order my bearings. And basically, once my rods and pistons come in, and my bearings come in, I can send my block, drop it off the machine shop over in Tampa, and basically I can get my block machined to fit my bigger pistons, and then I can get the crank balanced, because once you're putting in lighter pistons and rods, I have to should balance the crank. So basically, you're taking away weight, and or you're adding weight or taking away weight. So So you want to take weight off the crank to basically, you know, making sure it's balanced and runs correctly. So that's my plan right now. Once that comes in, right to the machine shop, and then I can put the motor together, and it'll be dope. I'm moving along. I'm definitely moving along. So then after I order bearings, I need to order. God damn it! I forgot another tool. A 10mm. Always grab a 10mm. Yeah. So once those are ordered, then I will be good to go to finish my motor. So of course, I will definitely film all of it. I will definitely keep you guys updated as I'm building the motor. And then stay tuned for next future videos. I will be doing a sweet install soon. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I got some car parts coming in. Should be here Tuesday. Today's Sunday. This video hopefully will go out tonight, if not Monday. And then sometime this week, I have a pretty cool install video. I've never really done it before. It's a Miata special only part, and it's not that crazy. Don't get your hopes excited, but it's a pretty cool mod, and I've always wanted to do it. So if anyone comments below and guesses it, I'll be pretty impressed. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is look forward for more install videos. Now that I'm actually ordering parts, and parts are starting to come in. God. Man, oh Jesus, my head. These tires have like no life left on them. Like the center is just pretty worn down. It's not showing metal yet, but I will be smoking these tires soon on camera. I'm just gonna put them on the ride probably one more weekend, and then I will be replacing them. And make sure you kids always use lube on your rods. You never want to stick your rod in dry. That goes with Sumos and everything else important in life. Okay, so the back's done more or less. Move on to the front now. My front setup's a little strange. So before a million people comment on it and ask why I do what I do, I'll explain it. Normally, this is a Supermoto big oversized front rotor for braking like really aggressively, which you want on a Supermoto on like a high-powered like dirt bike like I have. And usually when you run dirt setup, you run the smaller stock sprocket or rotor. It's a lot smaller. But what happened was, this is a caliper off a WR450. My stock OEM caliper, I fucked up really bad. Long story, I stripped a bolt inside there. So basically my buddies let me use his caliper. All the 450 calipers are very, very similar, almost identical. And the reason why I can use a Yamaha caliper on my CRF is because the Warp 9 relocation bracket, basically you have to have a relocation bracket to run a bigger rotor. You have to bring the rotor farther away from the center of the wheel to, you know, accommodate the bigger rotor. And the relocation bracket, the plugins are universal for all the calipers. So basically what that means is I can't run the Yamaha caliper on the stock bracket for the stock rotor. I can only use it on the oversized rotor. So if anyone was wondering or anyone cared, that's why I run this massive overkill rotor in the dirt. So basically every time I swap my wheels, I have to swap my rotor. So let me impact this all off and speed this up real quick because no one wants to hear the impact gun go for 10 minutes. Okay, and now I can remove the wheel. Simple as that. Done. Back to Supermoto setup. Okay, bike's ready to go. Just need to readjust the chain and ready to hit the streets. So more Supermoto videos coming. Possibly me burning this tire video coming soon, and I would maybe do some more moto vlogs because that's what I used to do back in the day, and I enjoy doing them. Alright, so now the bike's all finished. Let me give you guys a tour of my toolbox and garage. So let's start with the garage, work our way from here, and make our way back. Okay, so my first side of the garage, also yeah, this is my side, that's my roommate's side. So over here I got a tool chest full of clothes that have been packed up like 3 moves ago. I have no idea what's in there, and I haven't touched it in probably about 3 years, so it must not be that important. My Yeti cooler, I love my Yeti cooler. Best coolers on the planet. I highly recommend getting one if you can have the money to drop on one. They're pretty expensive, but I really recommend them. Some dirt bike gear, some used oil, my motor for my Miata, you guys know about that. Harbor Freight engine stand, I really like this engine stand. I got this red toolbox here. It's a Blue Point toolbox, and there's like nothing in it. Yeah, it's pretty empty. I don't have enough tools to fill it yet, but I will one day. And inside it, I actually just started filling it up with my turbo parts. So all of my parts for my turbo setup on my Miata are inside that toolbox. And I got some spare burners and jack stands and wheel chucks here, and just nonsense down there. But yeah, so this is this red toolbox that I never use. And we walk around to the front. Obviously, you guys know about my Miata. Don't need to talk about that. I try to keep it covered because like we do a lot of work in here, and I don't want to keep scratching it up because my paint's actually pretty decent. So anyway, so I got a really nice tire down here. My buddy Joe gave this to me for free. It's a Hankook Ventus, V-E-N-T-U-S, obviously 15. It is specs on it. I apologize, shaking the camera so much. What size is this? Looks like 2, I don't know, I can't read it. I don't know, if anyone cares, let me know. I'll go back out and give you guys the actual specs. I don't feel like pulling it out. But yeah, so this is my workbench, and my workbench is full of the spare parts from my motor over there. My pit bike, getting it. Anyway, so this is the head. This head's pretty nasty. I don't think I'm using this head, so I'm not using any of this actually, because that's the oil pan, and the oil pan inside this motor in this car is already drilled and tapped for the oil return line for the turbo. So I'm going to use that oil pan, so I don't need that. I'll probably take this valve cover and paint it. I kind of want to paint it maybe a different color. The one in my car right now is white. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. But yeah, and I got like just spare parts. I might use that camshaft for the exhaust cam. Use it on the intake side. A lot of Miata people know about that mod. You can put the exhaust cam on the intake side, and a little bit of timing, a little bit of things you gotta do, but you can make it work, and it gives you a little more power. That kid's getting it. I don't know if you guys can see that little pit bike. Anyway, so yeah, it's the head, spare parts of the Miata motor. I bought this for $40 on Craigslist. It's got Craftsman drawers, which are pretty nice, and I just kind of cleaned it up and fixed a few things and re-put a new piece of wood on top, so it's nice and sturdy. And this is a Harbor Freight vice grip. I really like this vice grip. Helps me out a lot. Not much in here. A lot of spare parts for the Supermoto, spare bolts, handguards, brake lines I have yet to install on the Supermoto, and then a bunch of fluids down there. Not much in here. Some more fluids, I think. Some spray paint, probably. I don't know. And then I got this picture of my bike, which is really funny. I got it as a gift. There's a picture of my Supermoto. It's pretty funny. I got my spare pistons on from that motor, and I actually put one of the pistons on the back of my Miata. Call me a racer, but I think it looks pretty fucking sweet. See if you guys can see it. It's hanging up right here. Hopefully you can just tell. And like from far away, you can't really see it. I mean, like it's hanging down a little bit. You can see it. It's like, you know, it's like right here. So I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't. I drove around the car like it. I drove around with it on the car, and it didn't really make too much noise. So I'm probably gonna leave it there. But anyway, so yeah, that covers all this. A little air compressor. I think it's a Husky. It's like a 10-gallon. It does the job. You have any air tools, so it's not really anything crazy. And then yeah, my spare wheel for my or my dirt wheel for my Supermoto. Okay, so let's go on to my toolbox. On top, I have just random main cap clearances written down when I was checking that motor when I was pulling it apart. This is the things left to do for my turbo kit, parts to order, and things to do. A few things left to do. And got my GoPro, a nice knife. It's a Kershaw knife. I really like this knife. It is 1556 Ti. My carry knife. I carry this all the time. And then I got a Snap-on Bluetooth speaker, really nice speaker. Oh yeah, so my dad works for Snap-on, so like I have a lot of random Snap-on shit. Like I just saw my dad this weekend, and he gave me this. It's a Snap-on beer can opener. It's a wrench, pretty funny. So yeah, I have a lot of random Snap-on shit. So let's get to my toolbox. Top drawer, my favorite drawer, the whole toolbox. And it's got all my sockets and metric wrenches. Nothing really standard. Some standard sockets, but it's all metric. Everything I work on is metric. And I got Craftsman torque wrench. All Blue Point sockets. I have one row of Snap-on sockets that are really nice. I really enjoy them. But I think I have one Snap-on ratchet. But everything else is kind of Blue Point or like no name brand. I highly recommend ratcheting wrenches. Get yourself a pair of ratcheting wrenches if you're going to work on anything. They save lives. And yeah, always have a lot of 10 millimeters. Always have 10 millimeters. They are the most important. So yeah, nothing really too crazy in here. Nothing too special. Screwdriver drawer. Here's all my standard wrenches that I never use. These things are so clean. These things have never seen grease. I have nothing that's standard. I never work on anything like that. But yeah, I got some random wrenches and then come on, think, Jesus Christ. Screwdrivers, my Snap-on set. I try to keep these clean, even though I got the green set and it's really dirty. But what are you gonna do? So next drawer is my pliers, some Blue Point pliers. Probably top 3 favorite tools in my entire toolbox are my Knipex adjustable pliers. They get out pretty wide, and they're really good for taking off things or just anything. I mean, these things are awesome pliers. If anyone knows what Knipexes are, you know how good these are. I think these are the 10-inch, maybe 12-inch ones. Highly recommend these. These are really nice. Nothing really too special in here. Whole socket set of Blue Point Allen keys. Very, very nice set. I really like this. I'm missing a T40. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta track that down. I'm never missing a socket. That makes me really mad. I don't know where that is. My gun is a Makita impact gun. Makita drill, Makita light. It's actually shit. I actually can't stand it. I don't recommend this at all. I really want to get a nicer one, but they're expensive and it works for now. Harbor Freight tap and die set. If you ever see anyone using a tap and die set, run away. It's a really bad day. Next drawer is miscellaneous drawer. I got my Honda CRF 450R service manual. Highly recommend buying one of these. Any bike you get, or car rather, anything you work on, get the service manual. It's really helpful. My compression test kit, and then some Snap-on pry bars. I just got this set. I haven't even used it yet. Like, I don't even think I even touched this. My hands are pretty dirty. I don't want to get it dirty, but it's like brand new. But yeah, really nice set so far. I really like it. Random LEDs. I don't know why I had a strip of LEDs in here. But yeah. And this drawer is definitely a lot of miscellaneous shit. A lot of wires, random hose clamps, chain wax, gloves, drill bits, test light, just random shit. My 2 hammers. And then the bottom drawer is definitely a junk drawer. This is basically my used cylinder off my DRZ 400 SM, the white and blue one I had. I don't know why I kept this. Thought it'd be cool to like make something out of it, like maybe use those pistons and make like, I don't know, something. Well, I don't know. Let's hold on to it. Extra spare CRF 450R fuel pumps, injector, some throttle body cleaner, my Harbor Freight angle grinder. I talk a lot of shit about this, but it really gets the job done for $15. Nice set. Pretty good for the money. You know, nothing great, but it's Harbor Freight. But yeah, that's about it though. That's about all I got. Toolbox is pretty basic. I mean, got some decent tools. I got enough to work on my toys. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's about everything in my toolbox. I got magnetic trays. Never have enough of these. Yeah, I guess you hold parts in there, or metal, and a few stickers. Nothing crazy. But yeah, that's my toolbox. I guess you guys see my carry gun. I'll show you that real quick. So this is my carry gun. I do live in Florida. I do have my concealed carry license. This is America. We like guns. It's basically a Glock 43 9mm. Really nice gun, single stack. It's not double stack. It's one of the first or I think it's the second. There's only a 42 and 43 that are single stack Glock makes. One's a 9mm, the 43, and the 42 is a 380. So it's a 9mm. Got a nice, I think it's hammerhead. I forget what this is. The +2 mag extension. So it's a 8+1. Talon grips. I can't talk. Talon grips, and I have a True Glow night sights. I'm gonna butcher all this, but I'm pretty sure those are True Glow night sights on it, so they glow in the dark. But yeah, really good gun. I got it in a tactical Justice holster. And yeah, I love this gun. Carry it every day. Really nice gun. So that's about it. Nothing else really too cool to show you guys. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely comment below and let me know anything more or less you want to see in my garage. But yeah, bike's back in Supermoto setup. Just need to finish adjusting the chain and I will be good to go. So there you guys have it. That's our garage. That's all the cool shit we got. Or I have. My roommate's got a bunch of other fun stuff. There's a crazy cart, the CRF, toolbox, wakeboard, pit bike, random shit over there. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know and comment below. I apologize this week for not getting out a bunch of videos. Oh my god, there's a cat on the roof across the street. I would show you guys it, but my fisheye lens can't zoom in that far. It's really funny. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nothing too crazy. I will have more update videos on the Miata. I have more parts coming in, so I will definitely make install videos for that. I probably just got grease on my face. No, we're good. And yeah, so look forward for those. So yeah, see you guys on the next video, and yeah, later.